Never doubt that one person can make a difference. Never doubt that you, one single person, your efforts can make a difference and change things for a lot of people. So, now I'm going to tell you about South Africa. And this is the thing that I am really, really lit up about these days. The NCRA is having a court reporters delegation go to South Africa. It's sponsored by the People to People Citizen Ambassadors Program. People to People is an institution that was founded by Dwight Eisenhower, President Eisenhower, in 1956, the year I was born, so it's an omen. And every president of the United States has been an honorary chairman of this organization. And if you've read the flyer, you already know a little bit about what's going on. And what the flyer says is true. What if you could play a role in bringing court reporting to South Africa? $1 is all it takes. I am starting serious fundraising efforts, but this isn't so much to raise money for the trip as it is to just get your participation and interest. Right now, South Africa does not have a formal system for court reporting. I've been doing a lot of research, which is difficult coming out of South Africa because they don't have the kind of open records that we do. I've been trying to research what they have, and I've been very unsuccessful. I know that they do import court reporters from other countries, but I'm not sure if they're tape recording or what they're doing. I've been in touch with an attorney who led a law delegation to South Africa in 2001. He has not only given me his journal from the trip so that I now know all about the many tiers of law in South Africa, he also gave me names of half a dozen attorneys and law professors so that I can ask them, what are you guys doing for the record? What's happening now? So we're going to be kind of part of a scouting mission. The courts and the schools have told us they want to get a court reporter education and training system in place. So we're going to be the ambassadors for the United States, meeting with our legal counterparts in South Africa and starting to talk about setting up a court reporting education system there. I'm already thinking beyond the trip. I'm already thinking about the realities. Wow, how do you set up a court reporting program? I mean, you got to get teachers first of all, and there are not going to be any teachers just hanging around South Africa. So what I have decided to do, and why I think this project is worth investing in, not only for you but for anybody who is a partner in it. I'm also a professional photographer, and that's another long story. But I'm going to go and video and take still photos of the trip, document everything. Come back after the trip, edit it together into a 15 or 20-minute presentation, and then I'm going to send that DVD to all of the court reporters who are on the trip, who are going to be from all around the country. They can then go back into their home states and take the DVD presentation to their court reporting schools and present this challenge to the schools and give the schools an opportunity to contribute ideas, materials, or personnel to what I think is going to be a massive effort by a lot of people. I want to involve everyone in the entire national court reporting community, teachers, students, and professionals in this project. I think this is an unprecedented opportunity for us. There have been other delegations to China and to Russia of court reporters, but they already had court reporting there, so they didn't have this opportunity. And I am so excited by this opportunity. And every person who I've told this to has offered an idea that has expanded the idea of this project that I have. And that's what I'm going to be asking all of you to do. And I've also already asked, and I'll see if she accepts, Donna Bankston to be my student liaison and to get in touch with students all over the country at all the different court reporting schools and get their participation, because it's all your future. This is all going forward. By the time they're graduating court reporters, I'm hoping I'll be retired. But you guys are going to be in the thick of it. Maybe you'll want to go over and be a reporter in South Africa. Maybe you'll want to be a teacher. I just think that it has so many benefits to it. For South Africa, it's going to empower people, especially women, as we know, and ideally indigenous people who have gotten a real short shaft for the last several decades. It's going to improve the economy in South Africa. They've seen a huge migration to other countries of their professional jobs. So it will bring a new profession. It will stimulate the economy. And I think most importantly, it will enhance their system of justice, which has been real rocky. And there's even now, there are levels from magistrate all the way down to tribal courts. I'm sure that they're not going to be using court reporters in tribal courts anytime soon, but I'm hoping that we can influence those other layers of the legal system. And again, without a written record, you have no precedent, and without precedent, you have no law. So this is truly enhancing the judicial system and the legal system for South Africa. And, oh yeah, one little catch. I cannot afford the trip. The trip is hellaciously expensive. And so I can't go if I don't raise the funds. But I am not looking at that possibility. So you can all be my partners. $1 in the envelope with your name and your email address on the outside of the envelope makes you a partner. You will be getting copies of all of the project reports, updates. Hopefully we'll be able to live blog from South Africa, and you will have access also to the final video presentation. So I think it's going to be exciting. I think that it's going to be unprecedented, and I think it's going to be something that we can all share and feel really proud of. The invitation fell into my lap in a bizarre way because they just randomly sent out the invitations. My best friend, who's a court reporter and who's one of the only 2 people in all of NCRA who knew I wanted to go to Africa, got the letter. I had been actually looking for opportunities to volunteer in Africa for the last 6 months or so, just to do something there, because it's such a beautiful country, of beautiful people, and they've just really gotten the short end of the stick. So I thought, I don't know what I can do. I don't know, how I can afford to go. And my family and friends said, you don't want to go to Africa, it's dangerous there. And I had just put the idea on the shelf, and within 2 weeks, this trip fell into my best friend's lap. And so put your desires out there, because the universe does answer.